Sometimes, one act of kindness can change everything. He opened his door to a stranger and found a miracle instead. Watch till the end. You won't believe who she really was. It was one of those nights where the wind screamed through the streets and rain fell like knives. Inside a small two-room apartment, Ethan Cole, a single father, sat beside his sleeping son, Jamie, patching an old-school backpack with trembling fingers. Money was tight, work was slow, and every day felt like a mountain climb. He sighed. He was a mechanic, a father, and lately, a man losing hope. But then, a loud knock shattered the silence. Who could that be at this hour? Ethan opened the door, expecting maybe a neighbor, but instead saw a girl around 16, shivering in soaked clothes. Her hair clung to her face, her lips pale, and her voice trembled. "Sir, please, can I stay for tonight? I lost my way." Ethan hesitated. He had little to give, barely enough food for himself and his boy. But something in her eyes, fear and exhaustion, reminded him of his late wife's last words. "Always help people, Ethan. Even when you can't afford to." He stepped aside and said softly, "Come in, kid. Let's get you warm." Ethan handed her an old blanket and poured her a bowl of warm soup. She whispered, "Thank you," and ate quietly. He asked, "What's your name?" She hesitated. "Lily," she said softly. She didn't talk much, only that her phone was lost, and she couldn't find her driver. Ethan didn't pry. He just smiled and said, "You can sleep on the couch. It's not much, but it's dry." That night, as the storm raged outside, Lily whispered to herself, "I've never been treated kindly without money involved." And for the first time, she slept peacefully. Morning came. Jamie giggled as he offered Lily a slice of bread. Ethan packed his tools for work, ready to fix a neighbor's old car. Before leaving, he left some cash on the table. "In case you need breakfast." Lily looked around the humble home. Peeling paint, broken kettle, unpaid bills stacked on the fridge. And yet, she felt more warmth here than in her mansion filled with marble and silence. When Ethan left, she whispered, "He doesn't even know who I am, and still cares." Lily wasn't just lost. She had run away. Her father, Richard Wainwright, was one of the richest men in the country, but never had time for her. She was tired of guards, fake friends, and cold dinners. Last night, she escaped her bodyguard's car after another argument. She didn't expect to end up in the home of a poor man, who made her feel seen. That evening, Ethan walked past the local store and froze. On the TV screen, "Missing! Billionaire's daughter, reward for information." It was Lily's face. He rushed home, his heart racing. She was sitting quietly, folding the blanket she used. Ethan said gently, "Lily, we need to talk." Her eyes widened. "You saw the news?" He nodded. "Your father must be worried sick." Tears filled her eyes. "He doesn't care." Ethan sat down beside her. "Lily, listen. You're lucky to have a father who's alive. Don't waste that." She looked down. "You don't understand." He smiled sadly. "Maybe I do. I lost my wife, and every night I pray for my son to have what I can't give him." His words hit her heart like thunder. Lily wiped her tears. "You're right. I should go back. But I'll never forget you and Jamie." When the police arrived, Lily's father stepped out, a tall man, sharp suit, eyes full of regret. He looked at Ethan. "Thank you for keeping my daughter safe." Ethan just smiled. Any father would have done the same. Lily hugged Jamie and whispered, "You're my little brother now." As she got into the car, she turned back, waving with tears. Ethan whispered. Take care, kid. Weeks passed. Life went on. Same small apartment, same daily grind. One morning, a letter arrived. Inside was a check for $100,000 and a note. For the man who taught my daughter what money can't buy, kindness. Richard Wainwright. Ethan stood frozen. Jamie tugged his hand. Dad, can we buy a new backpack now? Ethan smiled, eyes wet. Yes, son. And maybe some ice cream too. When you do good with a pure heart, the universe always finds a way to thank you.